Hi everybody, here's Dogan, Simon, and today we're gonna watch, well, what are we gonna watch, huh? Mr. Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I didn't prepare it yet, so it's gonna be a maybe longer intro. But I rewatched the episode, and he was paid 17,000 yen, which after he's gonna pay the debt for the living and everything else, he's gonna just be left with 1800 yen, which sucks balls big time, but yeah, what can you do? I hooked it up immediately with the first episode, so that probably means that I'm gonna be very much into the whole show. I hope so, and maybe even Fujimoto is gonna become one of my favorite authors in the manga areas or just fiction work. I really hope so, because I don't really watch that much anime, if you believe so. I just rarely watch anime, and if anything, I watch the old ones, and that's it. I don't watch anime usually. So yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I know the quality of my recordings are not the best. Whatever. Sorry about that. If that's a problem. Well, whatever. The quality of the camera is shit because I don't have the quality camera yet. Maybe I'm gonna invest in that later. Yeah, whatever. Let's see the episode begin. 1, 2, 3. There's gonna be some rebuild of the character maybe later on. But if not, then I'm okay with, with the guy being selfish through the whole story. No, there's no problem with that, I guess. But like character like of Johnny Joestar in part 7, he started selfish. He was a long time for the story selfish, but because of the relationship with Gyro, he become how you would say, he was doing it for not only himself but only for also helping Gyro, and how you would say, lonely asshole guy. He become humble. He got attached with someone, and he did something for someone else, not for himself, or in the sake of someone else, which I find very interesting for a character to start like an asshole, and then later on he kind of becomes much better of a person down the line. People are feeling in debt to her because she saved their lives, and they essentially are a slave because they can't really quit the band. But the band, I mean the organization, because they're gonna be killed if they will. At least Denji will. I don't know about how Devil Hunters can retire and maybe become someone else. I don't know how that would work, but I assume that they would be shamed, and there's gonna be some repercussions for quitting being Devil Hunter also. It seems like it's like with criminal organizations. Like there's only few people who truly get away from that, and most truly paid the price later on. Even though there are some organizations that do gonna let you go, depends on your status, etc. If you like a bigger shot, I think that would be problems. Smaller guy maybe has gonna, like in Yakuza, he's just gonna pay off the family and he can like fuck off or whatever. But like, I don't know about like big dudes, what if they would want to quit? What would happen there? There would be some repercussions, I think. Aki guy is trying to do revenge for his parents. They have more than just a normal, how you would say, normal needs, like get a job, money, etc., whatever, get a beautiful girl, have sex, etc. They are all reasonable expectation in life and goals in life. You don't have any reason other than this like very basic human needs. You don't have any spiritual human needs, like protecting loved ones, like maybe deeper meaningful reasons, like protecting loved ones, maybe getting a revenge for the loved ones, which is also kind of protecting loved ones, the memory of them. Like, you don't have this like need from yourself that I am doing this job because I believe what I'm doing gonna save the people, and I'm doing this because I feel this is right. I'm doing this only for the money. So essentially, this is like in real life, you're gonna get work burnout from work. You're just gonna be burned out. you're just gonna all the passion you have gonna fade away. Is there's no love in what you're doing, there's no reason to stay doing it. Like the people who staying in the same company because it pays nice, but they are not happy there. They will never be happy in this job, no matter what, because they are just not happy. They just will, always be down. They're, no matter what, they always gonna, be down because they have nothing to, like, passion in the job. The job doesn't fulfill their needs beyond the, like, superficial needs, beyond just the physical needs of, like, money, and that's it, I guess. And and money gives you warmth of house and accomplishment, and it can even buy relationships, which are of course superficial. They are not real relationships, but at least your body can be pleasured. That's all nice, but there is no, like, passion in this job, like, so a lot of people do quit their jobs, well-paying jobs, and they start struggling, but at least they are happy in what they are doing. And I think this story is also about that, to not give up on the dream, and I think to accomplish something for yourself, to have, if you want real freedom, go for it. This is not real freedom, Denji. You are a dog. You are a lapdog for the work of government right now. You have no freedom of your own. You have truly no freedom. Very interesting. A lot of people are abandoning the dreams and losing hope in life that they're gonna have any dreams accomplished. There's also people who will struggle to have the dream always fulfilled, and they will never happen, but at least they can say that they tried and they didn't give up, which I think is more honorable to yourself. You're gonna accomplish the dream, but not fully how they wanted. It's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I become like a great musician, but I didn't become world famous musician like I wanted. Or I become a great painter and I have some recognition, but I will never be really known world-wise. Maybe in the future, when after my death, people gonna rediscover my art, and then I will gonna be world famous. But I am not gonna be when I'm alive, which is a lot of times how artists truly are, which is sucks. Or artist is no longer creating art, and then they like booming out, and then they have the option to like coming back to the art because now it's popular, but maybe they just lost the drive for it, so they can't accomplish it anymore. And I think that's a very interesting conversation in this show to have. It's like, I'm rambling, yeah, I know I'm rambling, but I think this conversation, this show is great to just show what truly you want from life. Do you want to just have the like basic needs fulfilled and that's gonna make you happy? Because it probably won't. After you're gonna achieve them, you're probably gonna like strive for something more spiritual, something more deeper for you, for your human spirit. Because our brain, we are the brain. We as a brain create the vision that we need something more. Some people are just realizing that they don't need more, and they just are happy with what they have. There's nothing wrong with just living a peaceful, normal life. There's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong to living a life full of dreams and wanting to have something bigger than just a beautiful house or wife and etc. There's something more for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no good answer or bad answer in this world, and in our real world, in this world of fiction, there's no good and bad answer. But I think it's very reasonable to wonder, I have what I have, but am I really happy about it? Am I really happy with what I have? Because do I really wanted this to happen like that? Or maybe if it happens very quick, because like for Denji, it happens very quick, just from like one day he has everything he wanted and dreamed, and now he has nothing to dream for, then it may be gonna be problem. And I think that's what a real human being should do. If he accomplishes one dream, he should focus on another dream, because dreams are making our lives more beautiful and enjoyable, I guess. Because if you accomplish one dream, I think it's great to like live on that dream. You're feeling great about it, but at some point you're gonna feel burnout and you're gonna be like, I need some other purpose in life than just accomplishing my dream. At least some people, every human being is different, so it doesn't matter what I'm saying. Truly, you may disagree, you may agree. I'm just saying that never give up on your dreams, people. Chase them, really, because you have one life and there's no bad, wrong answer to chasing your dreams. Just go and chase your dreams. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with chasing the dreams. I just would ask for you not to harm other people while chasing the dream intentionally, and that's all I would ask. But you know who I am to tell you what to do. Truly, it doesn't matter what I'm gonna say. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we have of course this close up on the Makima eyeball. Circles. I have circles here on this chart, and it's circles of hell, circles of the Dante Inferno, which I think is very reasonable for this. I think these circles will represent Makima eyes are for a reason like that, because I think there's some not human in her. Maybe if she is a human, but her eyeballs maybe not gonna be very human wise. Every eyeball are different in this show. Of course, we have the she gives him compassion, love for the first time. I mean, love, human touch for the first time. He's of course very filled, very in depth for that behavior, etc. He's in love. He doesn't really understand that it's kind of one-sided love, and I think, and it's very superficial love. It's not. It's like a love because you saved me. Because give you human companionship. It's not really love from a true. More about this. I mean, we have of course nice scene over here with Denji falls down. He gets the hug. First off, his dream is accomplished. Even before he gets food, he hugs a girl. Not really, and with compassion and love, true love, but he did hug her. He explains to Makima his backstory. She doesn't really seem concerned nor care for that matter much, but it's interesting, isn't it? She later says that she is interested in him and she feeds him. She does treat him like a dog. In normal circumstances, it would be like, oh, just two lovebirds, whatever, if people in love, right? But in this context, it's more like, you're my dog. She literally said that before, and now I'm gonna feed you. You're my slave. And essentially, Denji is not free because, like she said, he's gonna be killed if he's gonna run away. Tokyo quarters of the Bureau Devil Hunters. Of course, it's in Tokyo. A lot of probably Japanese people are pissed. It's like always Tokyo. It's always fucking Tokyo. Yeah, I don't know, Fix. I wish you will do what you dream for her to do. Denji meets new guy. For him, new guy. He's been working 3 years. It's interesting that we have full name for him, not for Makima. Neither for Denji. Hayakawa Aki. That's the first time I think we have a character with full name. Which is interesting. 3 years already, so he probably is very nice. He's supposed to be his partner maybe before, but because of the stuff, it's like that. And now Makima is like concerned for him, but also I think there's some wanting of control, and like, you need to be kept how I want you to be kept. And Aki sees that and he's kind of jealous for that. I think he would want to be like I'm saying, he's like Kasuga type of character. He would want to be the sword of Makima, but he can't because it's you know, it's sad world. They have fight. They kick each other in the dick. Aki smokes cigarettes. Interesting. They kick each other in the dick. Aki beats the fuck out of him. Then the Denji beats the fuck out of him, and then Denji again beats the fuck out of Aki and wins. They have, of course, the talk about the love, like I was saying before. She's very like cunning. She's like, yeah, very nice. She likes to be experimental. Interesting. She likes to like go outside of the curve. Yeah, so you essentially are a slave because you can't quit this job because you're gonna die. So he accomplishes his dream. Here we go, the toast, the ultimate slice toast. We have the apartment of Aki over here. Aki, of course, is the reasonable one. He does everything, and this guy is just shitting and doing everything. It's like worse and worse. I wonder if he's still gonna live with Aki, or he's just gonna like fucking kick him out because he's after this. We have this motherfucker who is a bird, I guess, and has porno magazines, and he's like, I don't know. He's the bird that he owned. He's like a parrot, I guess. Sad. I wonder how these people turn into devils. It's interesting. it wasn't much of a problem. This episode was more on the human relationships between each other than fighting. So yeah, you have the conversation between Aki and Denji about what you truly strive in life, and then I went on the fucking rant. Let me see your dreams come true. Are these really your dreams, Denji? And that's what this really about. Is that this the real dream? Is the dream still gonna be touching the boobs? Is that really gonna be it? Like Goku, I want to fight the strongest, or whatever bullshit that they truly made him into. I mean, Goku character was much better at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z and original Dragon Ball. Yeah, they fight. We see the ability of power. She crushes this fucking. That's. I think that's one of the Devil Hunters. He just wanted backup. No, I said Zicamber. He of course crushes the demon into the fucking mist, and Mr. Denji is concerned and intrigued. We have, of course, this is just establishing of the personality of Mrs. Power and her powers. Blood control, but also her ultimate Smash Bros. Eyes are very interesting. They are very demon-like. I mean, she is a demon, and she has the like sharp teeth, which Denji had even in the first episode before he was merged with Pochita. She's very like similar design-wise to Denji, but she's not really him. But she's more like animalistic, and Denji is like a bridge. It's like Denji has some personality traits, some of them, but he's more similar to her, but he's not completely like her. And it's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, how this story is played. Very fucking interesting. I really like that. I don't know how this reaction truly is gonna be on YouTube. Maybe the YouTube part is gonna be like only 20 minutes, because I need to cut out a lot of stuff, because I was analyzing the stuff with music, etc. Not much analyzing the episode today, because I was doing that while watching the episode, I think. Good or bad, I don't know. It's just whatever I feel that day and whatever I feel. But I think that I said whatever I wanted to say about this episode. This episode was more about action towards the characters and the characteristics of them than the action of like fighting. We only have like one demon that we killed very quick, and then the other that we also killed really quick. I mean, Power did. Very interesting fucking characters. Very interesting show that has like a very just like nice, hey, I just want to touch boobs. But will there just be it? Will that just be it? That episode was called Arrival in Tokyo. It's very interesting. Here. And I'm very interested about the manga after reading this, after watching this whole anime. Interesting. Very interesting. I really like it. I really like it. I hope there's more interesting stuff down the line in the show, but I am already hooked. This is episode 2, and I'm analyzing it like Evangelion, etc. I'm already hooked. I'm already in favor of the show, and I'm glad I am watching it. I really like the characters and the writing of it. I really do, and I hope I can accomplish more in the future. I know maybe my reactions are not the most viewing pleasing wise, because maybe they have too much pixels, etc. I'm sorry for that. I hope I can change that in the future with a better camera and etc. But I don't have it right now. You can of course fund my endeavors, but at some point I'm probably gonna buy. If you want, you can just recommend me some great cameras, like mid-range costs probably. Please, not like something expensive, like something cheap with good quality to like mid-range cheap, not something very crazy for recording. And I'm gonna be glad, because I'm recording this immediately from the viewing into the OBS instead of like just like, you know, doing whatever. It doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter. It's just you know, a camera or whatever. I hope just the tracking side and everything that I have to offer is more valuable than just the viewing size of this experience, and that's all I hope. Very I'm very thankful for you watching this episode. I'm very thankful for everything you do for this channel, for you subscribing on Patreon. For $1 you can get occasional early accesses. You also support me. For $5 you get the early access to everything. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope you like the reaction. And that's it. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Have a nice life. See you again.